Hey, I realize it's not the best look to be smoking in a video, but I'm pretty stressed out. And I don't do my videos to entertain people or to become popular. I do my videos because I need a way to vent. All right, so if you're watching my videos, then that's what you can expect. Now, I do plan on switching up my videos and really trying to at least use my platform for good intentions and to help people. But right now, I'm really fucking pissed. Okay, so right now it's going to be for what I've used it before, just without the tears. This is more probably the complete opposite. Well, not the complete opposite because I'd be happy. This is on a different kind of opposite. This is a 180. This is I'm pissed off. Okay, so this video is mostly, it's for whoever wants to watch. I really don't care. But it is directed towards Rachael Moore. Rachael Moore, I need you to understand something, and I really hope that you can just buckle down and just watch this video. Even though it might be hard for you, it's a video. I'm not actually there. This is a video. Okay, so the hardest thing you're going to have to do and try to conquer is not exiting out because you don't like what I'm saying, because you need to hear it. It's the truth. I need you to stop texting me, calling me completely. I need you to stop. I never thought that I would ever say that. And it still is, it's hard for me to say that, but I need you to stop. Because every single time you do, you put me into this place that I don't want to be in anymore. You are so selfish and completely inconsiderate. You have no consideration, no sympathy, no empathy, no nothing for me. You don't care at all. You never even think about what you're saying and what that might imply to me. So you think just your little text that you sent me yesterday about needing a fucking ride again, you thought that that would be okay. First off, I want to tell you something about that. When you said, can you just please find it in your heart to help me? Fuck you. When the fuck did you ever find it in your heart to help me all the times that I reached out to you? This many times. That's how many times you did, okay? And how many times have I helped you out every single time you've called me? 9 out of 10. And the only time that I didn't was because I was having a major anxiety attack. See? So, you even admitted it yourself when you were at my house. And I asked you if you had never changed your number, if I had always had your number, if I had called you in 6 months, if you would answer the phone, and you said no. But I always answer the phone for you. I've always helped you out. Even though every single time I've helped you out, you make me feel this big. You make sure to let me know how much garbage I am to you without even directly saying it. You might think that, oh, because you're not yelling at me or like calling me a piece of shit to my face, that you're doing a good thing. But you insult me pretty much every single time you talk to me. And you hurt me every single time that I've helped you out. You've hurt me. And this, I don't know why you do this every single time. Every time I start to get on a road that's starting to be a little bit more positive, I'm starting to feel a little bit better. Here you come, texting or calling and fucking it all up. Putting me back into these emotions that I don't need anymore. That are not fair to just throw on me without even realizing what the fuck you're doing. Use your brain. I'm a fucking human being. Okay? I loved you for 5 fucking years. And even after that, I just, like a month from the last time we saw each other, because of the bullshit you continuously do, that's when I fell out of love with you. So even after you'd left me for almost 19 months, I was still in love with you. I still gave my all to you. You just didn't know it. So really, you pushed me to this. And it's not like you care because you fell out of love with me a long time ago. So it's not like I'm like, well, you're lost and you're going to be bummed out. Yeah, I'm not delusional. I know that you don't give a fuck. But what you don't realize is that every time you ask me for help, you do it in a way that is just really fucked up. And I'm just going to blast you. So, because I'm tired of it. Do not call me. Do not text me anymore. Until you grow the fuck up and realize, like, come to your senses and have a real heartfelt apology for me, I'm not going to talk to you. And you should know what an apology is because we explained it to Revan. That's why when we met up in our cars, when you wanted me to have you sit on my lap, which I never, never once said. So thanks for putting words in my fucking mouth. When you said, I'm sorry, and I said, that's not a real apology, and you said, yes, it is. I said, no, it's not, and you should have known that it's not. An apology isn't, I'm sorry. You're sorry for what? An apology is, and you know this because we taught it to Revan. Even ask Revan, I bet he still remembers more than you do. An apology is, I'm sorry that I said this to you. I understand that that was a really, low move, and that it was unsympathetic. And it was cruel and cold and selfish of me, and I didn't realize that I was being so selfish. Yada 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 yada. That, and without the but you made me. But that's an apology. So until you have one of those for me, where you can figure this shit out on your own, I don't want to talk to you because you just hurt me every single time. What'd I do this time? I'll tell you. So not only was your text bullshit yesterday, and the reason why I didn't answer your phone call is because at first I was just going to completely ignore you and let you know firsthand what it felt like for me. Because every time I would reach out to you, that's what you would do. You would completely ignore me. You would never say anything back to me until you needed something, sometimes months down the road. So that's what I was originally going to do. But because I'm a nice guy, and because I do care about you, ultimately, even though you might think that I don't because of what I'm saying, please open your ears and listen to what I'm saying. I'm not saying that I don't care about you. Quite the opposite, if you pay attention. So, because I care about you, and you had said that you were going to have to sleep outside, well, I'm not going to let that happen. So that's why I offered you a place to stay for the evening, which you declined. So that told me a couple things. For one, it told me that the threat of sleeping outside wasn't real because you wouldn't have turned it down, and that you just wanted that ride more than anything because you would be willing to sleep outside, which is bullshit. So then when you text me today saying that you were able to stay in a motel after telling me you didn't have a dime to your name, so I'm gonna guess that you called your grandma and ask for some money so that you can stay at a hotel. So you're telling me that you would rather call your grandmother, get money from her to stay in a motel than stay for free at my place on the couch. I don't even have to bother you. You'd rather do that, spend unnecessary money, than stay at my place for free. And then you want to call me or text me the next day and again ask for a fucking ride. No. If you don't see the insult in that and see how cruel that is, especially when you know of how hard I've had it these past almost 20 months now, how lonely I've been, how just a little bit of company and just kindness could go so far with me, how you could give back to all the things that I've done for you, even though you might not really like it, is beyond me. How you don't see that shit. You just see you. You just see you. What you need. You see you so much that you don't even realize what you say is hurtful. In everything you say. Yesterday in your text messages, during your asking me for a favor, you also, at the same time, said, and stop contacting my children. But hey, can you give me a ride? Oh, sorry, I just assumed that you had done something. That's why my son called me pathetic. No, your son called you pathetic because it's obvious that you're pathetic. Anybody can see it. Even Eric can see it. Even you can see it. So stop being pathetic. I don't have to say anything to your son for him to know that. It's simple. I'm sorry. That hurts your feelings. It's the truth. You fucking left me and became real fucking pathetic. And I don't even know who you are. I don't like this person that you are. I do not like this, Rachel. And you shouldn't either. I mean, it doesn't seem like anybody else does either. Like, what the fuck? You didn't do anything good for yourself. You just left and just took a nosedive. And you know what's really fucked up is that you took your kids along with you. And you took me with you. All for your selfish bullshit that you fucking wanted to do. And didn't want to stick it out in a relationship that was actually a really good one. And I am a keeper with really good qualities. And that I loved you. And that was real. I would have died for you. I would have done anything for you. And I almost would continue to do that. But I'm not going to let you just treat me like this anymore. It's just not going to happen. I can't handle the pain that you caused me so just blindly. Just, I didn't know, I didn't mean to. Well, fucking think. Think before you fucking speak. Think before you do anything. I do. I make real sure of myself that I'm not going to hurt the person that is standing in front of me or on the other end of the line by just some nonsense that I just decide to spout out my fucking ass. You should try that. Maybe you might add a couple brain cells to your pretty much brain dead brain. Okay? So no, I'm not going to give you a ride. Go for a walk. Okay? In Eric's words, it would do you some good. We both know it would do you some good. So, okay? I'm done. Do not call me anymore. Do not text me anymore. Because when you just think that I'm just asking this harmless little thing, it's not going to be. You're going to hurt me again, and I can't deal with it anymore. Every single day, I think to myself, like, what the fuck happened? We were in love, and I thought that I could trust this girl. I thought I had a family. I thought I was a part of a family. And now she's always telling me, don't even contact my kids, when all I did was good for them. And for you. And I get punished for it. I get them taken away. When I was done, I did nothing but be there for you and for them. I could be a good mentor in their lives, and you should want that as a fucking mother. But you don't. You just see things the way you see them because you don't want to ever even think about it the other way. You don't even want to give yourself that opportunity to think about it from somebody else's perspective, because God forbid you might grow. You might learn something. No, you can't do that. Rachel's right all the fucking time. Rachel, good luck to you in life, okay? I really mean that. I do. I do. I wanted to share my life with you. I wanted to be a part of your family. I wanted so badly to think that the girl that I trusted more than anybody else on the planet, I would be able to trust forever. But it's not true anymore. And it hurts still. Obviously, I'm still hurting because of what you did to me. So, stop calling me and texting me in your stupidity. The only time I ever want to hear from you again is if you have a real apology for me. That's it. I'm sorry, but you've given me no choice. I will always hold a spot for you in my heart, but the girl I fell in love with she's gone. And the what ifs are not gonna matter anymore. Now the fairy tale is over. And I've got to figure out a way to be okay with that. To move on. Because right now I don't know how. It's been almost 20 months, and it still hurts so bad. And I miss you guys every day. You can't even imagine spending an evening at my house
Not even necessarily in my company, just at my house. Not okay with you. But please do me a favor again. While I do absolutely nothing for you except for hurt you again. Good luck.